My name is Shaun Polok Roy. My last three digit of my ID is 611. So our project backend is built using Node.js, Express.js, and MongoDB, which together provide a powerful and flexible environment for handling server-side operations. Express simplifies route handling and API creation, while MongoDB stores and manages data efficiently as a NoSQL database. Then Express and ports are imported to create the server and handle cross-origin requests. .env loads environment variables like dbuser, dbpass, and port. A Mongo client is created using credentials from .env to connect to MongoDB at last. Uh, Artcrafts collection and Artcrafts category are two MongoDB collections from the Artcraft BD database. Middleware codes and express.json are used to enable codes and parts JSON request bodies. Artcraft email fetches craft submitted by a specific user using their email. Slash art category retrieves all categories from the artcraft category collection. Routes like slash artcrafts.id allows viewing, updating, and deleting a single craft. The server listens on a specified port and confirms connection to the MongoDB with a ping. So that's all from my side. Thank you, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Mamun. The last digit of my student ID is 585. So here is the code setting up routing system of our React website using React router. We are using create browser router to define all the routes of the site. The main router component is called route. If a user visits a wrong URL, the not found component will be shown at 404 page. Artcraft item, artcraft details, and artcraft list are protected routes, which means they are only accessible if the user is logged in. That's why we wrapped them inside a private component. Artcraft item shows all the craft items. Update ID is used to edit and update a specific craft items using a dynamic ID from the URL. For routes that records data, we use loader functions to fetch the neat craft items from our backend API. Finally, we export the router to use init our main app. That's all of my side. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Himel. My ID is 993. Here is my part. Then from my website, what is add and craft. If we look about this code in a shortly brief, that is the main purpose is the add-craft item component is a form that allows user to submit new art and craft items to a server. If we look at the key features are users use context to access the logged in user information like name, email, or alternate context. Another, if we look that displays a form with inputs like item name, subcategory, price, rating, customization option, processing time, stock status, image URL, short description, username, and email. Email is an autofill up option. On from submit, collects all input data, sends a post request to a server and or at craft. If successfully at the craft, shows a success alert using sweet alert and reset the form. Helmet helmet sends the page title. That's all about the code which is requires all the information. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. My name is MD Tanbir Ahmed Sakib. My ID last digit is 624. Before I describe about my project site, now I am describe about the project of GitHub site. About my authentication with Firebase work in GitHub. First of all, we see that the code, we see the import. First of all, Firebase from we work in login and logout function work, then create contents about the user, and then we work with the auth provide comparer. There are many kind of information gathered there. In the time of we saw that Google set login, that's the function we main user login and function, and the other hand we saw that consist GitHub login, we login with by GitHub. In the last we saw that we user create user, sign user, const creator, we login by in website email and password, and login const sign in Google and GitHub. If we want a logout, we use in code by logout, and in the last line of code we export and is code is use and another site. Thanks to all. Assalamu alaikum.